Hello, and welcome to Casual Run Gaming. This is Jay. Hope you're all doing well on this fine Wednesday evening. Hello everyone. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Sorry I didn't stream on Monday, but we're back today. I've actually been very busy because I just started a new job at the same company, but and I'm currently still have some of my old duties that I need to work through to hand those off and stuff. So it's been pretty busy. It's been pretty crazy. But so that's where we're at. But want to play some video games on the internet, and wanted to say hi to y'all. So here we are. Hey there, Alex. How's it going? Climbing to the totem pole? It was a lateral move, so not quite. How's it going, man? How you doing? All right, so last we left off here, we were trying to figure out which grand company we want to go with. I chose Limsa because they are the pirates, and I like pirates. They are the storm officers. The flame officers are Gridania, and they're the ones that are kind of like the earth people. You're doing good, doing good. Nice. What you been up to? I could probably guess. Playing some Monhun. Yeah, so the flame officer is the one from Gridania. Not gonna go with them. And it's weird because I felt the same way the first time that I played this game, but their map just doesn't really draw me in. So, and then the serpent officer. Wait, no. The flame officer is one for Ul'dah, which is pretty cool, but I don't want to go with them. The serpent officer, I believe, is Gridania, and that's the place that I'm just kind of like, meh. It's cool because it's got like trees and stuff, and lots of earthy type things. But I don't know. To me, there's just something about pirates. Oh, that's right. I have to read all this stuff. How was the Admiral's speech? But you need not explain that you stand before me now is answer enough. You have resolved to join the Maelstrom, have you not? And with a name like the Maelstrom, how could I not? Beat the main story in for you the other day. Other than that, lots of Black Desert Online. Cool. I'm gonna have to check that out at some point. It's free to play, so it's on my Steam account. I'll have to give it a shot. Cool. And I forgot that we talked to these people, like, I think the last time we played this was like not the Monday that just passed, but the Monday before. So it's been a while. Join the Maelstrom? Yes. That's the spirit, lass. With allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let us brave the seas together, friend. Now the choice is made. It is time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to Maelstrom Command back in Limsa. The company you keep. What's that? Dalamud or Dalamud Red Dye. Alright, cool, yeah. 'Tis on the upper decks, in case you have forgotten. I will send word to our personnel officer to expect you. It's on your Steam. It was like $4 a week ago. Oh, really? Whoops. I think I have the free version. Yo, what's up there, Shadow? Hey, and Ren! Hello! You think you ate too much? Okay. I hope it was good, but I hope you're feeling better. I hope your recovery's going well. It's good to see you. So I guess we're going back to Limsa. The duties of a Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. May your passage be swift and your bearings sure. Okay, cool. We're not going to be doing that. That's what we're currently on. Hello, Halatali. Speak with Favjani at Halatali. Oh! I think I was randomly talking to someone and they gave me... They basically put something on my map, and I believe that's dungeon. We're not going to do that because I'm rusty at this game and I'm bad at it already to begin with, so double bad. Yummy pasta. Sounds good. Recovery's going well, but I overindulged a bit, I think. Oh. Yeah, you got to be careful for a while, right? For like 3 or 4 weeks, I think. I can't remember. Because my sister had her gallbladder removed a little over a year ago. Oh, I don't even have to leave there. I can use the Zappity Zoo thing. What am I doing? Teleport. Nope, that's not what I meant. Return. I think he said it's on the upper decks. You have like a week left and I should be good to go. Nice. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Well, here we go. Look at all the people. Whee! So Ren, what have you been doing during your recovery time? Have you been playing any games? Oh my gosh. Shadow, I'm glad to hear that you recovered from it though, because it was pretty rough, right? Maelstrom Command. Where is Maelstrom Command? Oh, okay. Over here. What is this? The Aft Castle. Okay. Yeah. I had some red vines today. I like red vines. My wife hates red vines. And I share them with my kids because they actually like them. It makes me feel better. I was bouncing off the walls for a day or two. Are you saying you didn't sleep for a day or two? Couldn't handle the sugar? Sugar. I can handle sugar in like fruity candy form, but I'm really not into like pastries and stuff like that. You forgot the question? Oh, have you been playing anything during your recovery time or anything like that? Oh, it's a cutscene. I bet they're not gonna... It's not voice acted, though. Haha. Hail, adventurer. What business have you at Maelstrom Command? Oh, I get to choose. I believe you are expecting me. Trinity Lightbringer, hey. Our recruitment officer sent word of your coming. It shall be my honor to induct you into the ranks of the Maelstrom. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be made aware of several... Sir! What's up? Is that your armor? Because, it doesn't seem safe. What is it, private? This had better be important. Sir, we've received a report from a lookout in Lower Nausea. Sir, Imperial forces have fired upon a Highwind Skyways ship. The vessel is in a bad way, sir, and appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedarwood. Oh, wow. Look, I took the words right out of his mouth. We have no troops available in that area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Lightbringer, this is highly irregular, but I fear your first duty in service to the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our men in Lower Nausea... I'm gonna mess that up every time. Is correct, the airship will come down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Garleans do. Make haste to Cedarwood, locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. MR82. You're not 100? I'm sad. Actually, that's a lot, isn't it? That's like 27 levels above where you were last time. A little bit of Monster Hunter. Oh, good. Some Sea of Thieves, Battletoads, which was... Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude, as in... Whoa, like super good. And Disneyland Adventures. Is that the Kinect game? Pretty sure that was on the Kinect. Alright, I think we're going to Lower Nausea. And then you needed a break from video games. Yeah, I have to do that every now and then. Lately, hasn't been hard to get a break from it because there's been so much work to do. And then also I have my parents moving in. Well, they're gonna be moving in with us for a month. They get here next week. So, oh, and as a warning, not that it matters really, but I will not be using a camera from like October to November for streams just because my parents are going to be basically living in my basement and I don't want all their stuff on camera. So it's going to be cameraless streams for a while. And Battletoads was a little fast paced. Yeah. Had you ever played the original? The original is like one of the hardest games ever. And the new one looks cool. I just with no time. It's impossible. Impossible! I need to kill another one of these. No to OG Battletoads. You know what's really cool though? Is if you don't plan on playing it, watch a speedrun of it. It's pretty amazing. Took a break from Monster Hunter a day ago to play Dark Souls 3 Soul Level 1. That went well. Like, actually went well, or did not actually go well? Also, are you preparing yourself for Demon Souls? I think I have to kill one more of those to complete hunting log entry. That's why I'm killing those. I don't have to. But that's what that little icon above its head means. Well, that was quick. And 3,200 experience. Nice. We did it. How far away is this thing? It's not that far. In one sitting, I made it to Nameless King, getting ready to start the DLC, which is the true test of skill. Yeah, the DLC. I'll play through it again someday. That game is great. Dark Souls 1 is still my favorite just because it was my first one. But 3 was really, really good. And a lot of fun. I also can't watch YouTube anymore because YouTube keeps starting to get me to watch a certain kind of ad, which is triggering. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? Like, I don't know if any of you had heard about the fiasco on Twitch like last week where they introduced mid-roll ads. So there would be ads that I couldn't... well, I don't know if they were in my control or not. But they would just play during the middle of streams. But they said that it was a testing phase. So now that's over. But yeah, and some of the ads that I would see, I'm like, I wouldn't want my kid to see this. Like, what? Like, what? Hello. So it would be cool if they had something that's like, okay, you need... Not that I want ads, but if I had to watch an ad, it would say, okay, which ad experience do you want? Or like, if I don't know, it would be tough to like have to do it a certain way, but it would be nice if it knew like its audience. So like, I don't want to see that ad over and over again. I like, show me something for gaming instead of what you're showing me right now. Which is also weird to me that it's mainly a gaming website. I don't know why you're trying to sell me this other thing. We had the gameplay of 1, but modernized, but it has much... it looked prettier. The animation was much better. I feel... You're probably going to disagree, but I feel like it was easier because the mechanics were polished by that point. Yeah. Watching a 20-minute video and then yeah, it's really annoying. But I mean, I understand it. Like I believe the ads on YouTube, when you see those, they're supporting the creator. So at the same time, it's like, okay, well, do I want this person to keep on making videos? If, you know, without, it's a lot easier to do that. But at the same time, it's like, if I just want to watch a video, I just want to watch a video. Oh, level sync is in effect. Level 24. Proceed. 100% better mechanics equals a little easier omnidirectional rolling. Yeah. It was a game changer. It really was. And it's funny because Dark Souls 1 took me, what? Like 40, 50 hours? Like, I didn't even start it from... Like, when I started playing it on stream, I was already like 20 hours in. So it's pretty long. Uh-oh, the Garleans. And Dark Souls 2, though, was a 70-hour playthrough. And then Dark Souls 3 was only 30 hours, which was kind of weird. But it's because I think, I'd played a lot of Dark Souls up until that point, like back to back to back. And then the mechanics were just so good. They're much, much better. I'd rather put the ads at the beginning. Yeah, that would make sense. Like, instead of every, like, 6 minutes, or like, oh, and by the way, I'm making this really good point, and, you know, this is where the ad's going to be. An adventurer? What are you doing here? No, wait, let's find some cover first. I'm pretty sure there was an exclamation mark there, so he said it loud. Surprised they didn't hear me. Well, he also didn't play the DLCs for 3. You did the other... Yeah, right. But I still think, even with the DLCs, we would have finished at like 40 hours. Because we got to play through some of the DLC. It started doing that weird thing. Where, like, everything was super choppy. Even, like, it was like all... It was in a snowy level. I remember that. And everything got really laggy. Like, I would hit a button on the controller and it wouldn't register for like a second. It was really weird. Maelstrom Command sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. I don't have a uniform because I'm a mercenary. Oh, hi. Oh, I'm with these guys. Be at ease, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. You're a Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack on your craft. We're here to rescue. When DS3 died was when your fridge destroyed a wire. No, it wasn't my fridge. It was the door to the office. Because it kept on getting opened and closed. And I used to run that wire from my basement. Going all... Like, it was going from the basement, like all the way back in the basement. Going all the way around, down a hall, upstairs... And there's a door there. So I had to go through that door. And then I had to swing it around the living room. Bring it around up the stairs. Then I had to take a quick right. And it was getting stuck like... it was getting stuck where the door jamb is. Yeah. Because it wasn't just Dark Souls that... Well, Dark Souls itself was having a problem. But also the stream was having all sorts of issues. And I was dropping all sorts of frames. And it was because the cable was getting destroyed. See, that's why I drilled a hole through the floor. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that in my house. No thanks. I'd rather not have a bunch of holes in my floors. And then, but you know what? Shadow, this is crazy. This is nuts. Okay? So I'm in my basement right now. And I'm actually jacked into my, my router, which is 2 floors up. They now have this thing. I think it's been around like 2 or 3 years, but I didn't know about it until I did some research. But they sell this thing that you plug into your wall, into a wall socket, and it will find the signal from your router from it being plugged in and send it through all your plugs in your house. So I'm jacked in through the wall. So it basically makes an Ethernet jack just by plugging something into the wall. It's really weird. I wish hold on one second. I want to see what it's called. This particular one is made by TP-Link, which is kind of one of the more known brands for that type of stuff, like routers and things like that. But yeah, it's literally like this power thing that you plug into a wall socket, just like you would like a TV or an Xbox or something, right? And it takes that, and you're able to jack into. It has 2 ports for Ethernet, and then basically I get the same upload and download speed as if I was plugged right into the router. Send me a link of the thing on Discord. I'm gonna need that one of my new gaming PCs. Yeah, it's crazy, and I'm surprised it worked. I was like, "Hey, sweetie, I'm gonna buy this thing. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Hope it does," and it did. I sound super not technical about it, but it's been like I plugged it in months ago, and I've never had to touch it again. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll put it in the Discord. Be at ease, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. I read that already. You must be Lightbringer. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. Hello? I like his glasses. They're very nice. Actually, the goggles. The goggles. Out of curiosity, how much did it cost? I think it was like $90. But I will tell you what. It was $90 well spent. Very well spent, because I wasn't about to run another cable going from the tippy top of my house all the way down every single night, and when I'm done, unplug it, put it all back. That's what gets really annoying. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garlon's work. Is there no end to this man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. I'm not a savage. Oh, he's scared. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garlon's crimes. Absolutely. World of Warcraft is this? Not necessarily. But how's it going there, Reaper? Do you play WoW? And if you do, are you getting the new expansion that's coming out? Scouting party from Castrum Occidens, I'd say. They seem to want our ship engineer. Or your ship engineer. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. Oh, is that the name of it? The tiny Bronco? Tiny Bronco? Isn't it the new design people have been whispering about? I haven't heard of it. It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. Oh, wait. I think I do remember this. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was. Till those guys blasted her out of the sky. Did I see the announcement for the new God of War? Yeah. Just the... Hey, look, there's a God of War coming. And it says 2021. That ain't coming out in 2021. It's not. If we're lucky, we'll see it in 2022. Mock my words. If we're lucky, 2022, but I could see it getting pushed back to 2023 even. But yeah, pretty cool. It's going to be PS5, I think, exclusive, actually. Instead of saying, like, these games are PlayStation exclusive. Also releasing on PS4. And it's like, oh, because at that point you start wondering, oh, did they actually develop it for PS4? Because at that point it's like one of those things where it's like, well, did it really take advantage of all the tech that they have with the PS5 and stuff? So it's a little weird. No, but I heard this game has similarities. I've watched a lot of WoW. I don't think they're very similar. All right, pay attention. We're going to hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorzea, they can have a knife in the gut, but they're not getting that ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. I think the comparison, or I mean, the similarity might be that they're theme parky. Like they're a theme park type of MMO. Yeah, I would say that that's probably where they're similar. Final Fantasy 16 looks cool. It does. It's a little weird, though, that they were like PlayStation exclusive, and then they put an asterisk, and at the very, very bottom it says coming to PC as well. Like, it was like, oh my gosh. It's like, oh, we're playing that game now. Where it's like, we can say it's coming to PC as long as we say it's still a console exclusive. And it's like, yeah, out of the consoles, okay, you're the only console that you're going to be able to play it on. But you can play it on your PC as well. It's just funny. The day and age that we live in with how they market games now. I hope they don't ruin it like The Last of Us 2. What God of War 5 or whatever they're gonna call it. I heard The Last of Us 2 was I heard a lot of people love it and a lot of people hated it, but for reasons that seem kind of funny to hate a game, but it's 2020. Also, have you heard what that bird's the word? Oh, that's right, God of War Ragnarok, that's right. Yeah, I was totally paying attention. What say you, Lightbringer? Ready to give those curs a hiding? Curs? Oh man, he used a word. Like a tidal wave, lads. Charge. But Xbox. Yes. Yes. For $7.5 billion in ambush to arms. It's pretty awesome, if you ask me. Looking forward to see what's gonna happen. Also, maybe now. And we were literally talking about Fallout New Vegas 2. I wish that would happen. And then now it's like, if it doesn't happen, it makes no sense. Why? Oh, wait. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't on. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I'm happy about it. Hopefully, what I'm hoping is that Microsoft is able to kind of oh, what is this guy doing? Microsoft is able to kick their development team in the behind and have them be just as good as all the teams that they publish for. I think it might happen somewhere down the road. Oh my gosh! What is it? I wasn't paying attention, and then this robot comes out of nowhere. Also can't see. Nope. Yeah, I might fail this. I wasn't paying attention. Definitely not now due to Avowed. I think that Obsidian will probably get whatever resources that they need to do whatever it is that they want. So if they say like, Daddy Microsoft, can I have $1.50 to start working on this other game? You know, Microsoft's gonna be like, okay, yeah, that game sells pretty darn well every single time that we put that thing on sale, so let's see. Because it's on sale like every week. Also keep in mind, they're probably gonna keep all of the development studios that Bethesda has, as far as like Bethesda, Austin, and whatever other ones that they have. They're probably going to keep all those, and I bet that they wouldn't mind moving some of the team from Obsidian to work on those things, to work on something like that at the same time. But who knows? Who knows? Now Microsoft buys Rockstar. I hope not. To be honest, and it would cost so much more than $7.5 billion for them. It would. If I had to guess, Rockstar would probably need to be bought for something like $20 billion. New Vegas 2 now! Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. Microsoft buys Sony? Nah. That was a close one. Although, have you seen though that now there's talks, or people are speculating that Microsoft might buy Sega? with a bunch of people have been like putting together things, and they're like, wait a second, look at all these tells over here. I have a feeling they're gonna try and buy Sega. I'm not sure if that's actually gonna happen, but that would be neat too. Have you heard of a release date for Demon's Souls yet? I haven't seen one yet. It's coming out with at launch, apparently. At launch of the PS5. Yep. Which made me be like, oh. But at the same time, it's like, I probably wouldn't play it on release, though. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's coming out on release day. Sooner or later, everything will just be owned by Disney. The planet. Planet Disney. It's too close. So how's it look? How's she look anyway? She pretty, except she's not flying. The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. Back in 2001, Sega planned on only releasing games on the Xbox. That makes sense, because I remember playing Phantasy Star Online. The original one back then. Yeah. That game was fun. Of course, I didn't really understand what I was doing, because I'm pretty sure now that I think of it, that game might have been an MMO, which is probably why I didn't understand how to actually play. A few minor modifications, and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. I hope Disney doesn't own everything. I can't afford their streaming service. Their streaming service is only like $7. Get rid of Netflix. Get rid of Netflix. And then get Disney Plus. You'll be happy. If it is release day, 100% I'm getting that. Did you get a PS5? Were you able to pre-order one? No more Marvel? But I don't want to get rid of Netflix. Why? Netflix is getting worse and worse by the day. They keep like, oh, these movies are leaving Netflix, and it's like, all you're gonna have pretty soon is everything you make by yourself. And it's like, and I'm interested in like very little of it. And the Sega Dreamcast used Microsoft hardware. Oh. You know, there has been talks of like a Dreamcast Mini. So who knows? Netflix has Star Trek? Are you sure that's not CBS All Access? Or CBS All Access has the new Star Trek? Kind of want to wait to see reviews of the tech, because there's always some sort of bugs or defects. I mean, there always is, but I gotta say, like, let me see, like, I got the Red Ring of Death on the Xbox 360, but that was on a system that 2 years after launch. So, like, to me, it's like, even 2 years down the line, you can still run into an issue. I don't know. And with the way gaming is these days, they calculated 3 billion gamers. Like, they're gonna try and do the best they can to make good tech and not make it garbage. I don't think any system that at least I've ever had is actual garbage. The only system that I ever had trouble with was that one that got the Red Ring of Death. I sent it to Microsoft, and 2 weeks later, I got myself a brand new Xbox that they sent me. So, worked out for me. You don't count that show? Why not? It's supposed to be really, really good. It's like Disney Star Wars, not canon. But still, I heard it's good. Also, the Dreamcast and the original Xbox controller had a lot of similarities. They did. You're talking about the Duke, right? Big honking thing. But the Dreamcast one had the little thing that you could put inside it, and it had a screen on it. It was pretty cool. I didn't have one, but my cousin did. It was pretty dope. We used to play like NBA 2K, Power Stone, some zombie game. I think that's also where House of the Dead was originally. First season was pretty mad. Watched it with a friend. Are we talking about the same Star Wars show? I mean, Star Trek show? I'm not talking about the Picard one. I was talking about the, whichever one it is that has the girl who used to be on The Walking Dead. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Lightbringer, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your induction. Okay, that was easy. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd feel better knowing an adventurer of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform command of the part you played today. Well, thanks. I 10 minutes remaining to complete the company. Oh! I was being timed. Apparently, the time doesn't end when you're in a cutscene. I just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though, if it hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. You'd be dead. You wouldn't be chained up. You'd be dead. I like your haircut, friend. Like one of the Beatles. Wedge. Voyager? Maybe? TNG? No, it's whatever. It's whatever one has the girl from that used to be on The Walking Dead. I don't know other than that. I just know that she's like, I think, the main character. You didn't really enjoy... Oh, okay. Discovery! There we go. Yeah, it's a little weird, though, that that it was like the one show that CBS All Access had, and that was like what they were able to sell the subscription service with, was that one show. And somehow they did it. But I think they took like a bunch of shows back, and now they have more stuff on there, but I don't know if they have much original programming. Thank you. We're very grateful. The Grateful Beetle. Wow. There we go. That's gonna be great on YouTube. Most people are gonna be like, I do that in like 3.5 minutes, and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I did it in 23.5. So ha. Speak with the personnel officer at Maelstrom Command. Okay, here we go. We're going back. Nope, that's not what I meant. I meant this. There we go. Also, the sensitivity on my mouse is kind of high. Which did you like more, Resident Evil or Silent Hill? I've never finished either one of the games. Silent Hill, I've only ever played most of one. And that spooked me so bad. I'm much more attracted to Resident Evil. I like zombies a lot. I know people are kind of like over that, and they're like, oh my gosh, another zombie game. But I'm just like, I'll take more. That's fine. That's fine. I like zombies. But the best zombie games ever, Dead Rising. Especially the first one. Wait, that's the wrong way, isn't it? Doo-doo. Oh my gosh, Roni Pepperoni! I love it! You don't look like a pepperoni at all. Which company do you like more, Konami or Capcom? Capcom. Konami. If anyone ever picks Konami. Although they may redeem themselves a little bit, because today I saw an article that they're thinking of releasing some of the original Metal Gears and Metal Gear Solid games on PC. Now, my only thing is that it's like, well, it's Konami. Would they be terrible ports? So at the moment, I'm watching the original Alien. The original Alien movie? How is it? I'm prepped to play Alien Isolation. Cool. You gonna watch Aliens as well? Aliens is. It's funny because Alien and Aliens to me are like so different, and they're both so good at different things. Exactly, Konami. Yeah, I'm really excited for their next pachinko machine. It should be great. They make the Yu-Gi-Oh games? Really? I did not know that. They must publish those. Welcome back, Lightbringer. I just heard the report. You need to be concerned about the engineers. They completed their return trip without further Imperial interference. I must admit, I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. Word travels fast. I look forward to seeing what else you're capable of after you're properly inducted into the Maelstrom, of course. Now, speaking of your induction, here's some experience points. Aliens and alien-inspired Metroid and Halo. Oh, really? I can see it. Konami makes cheap Japanese gambling games. Yep. The pachinko ones and ride off the backs of old successes of people they've fired. Yeah. Konami has been a Yu-Gi-Oh thing the whole time, anime and all. Oh wow, really? Is Yu-Gi-Oh similar to Pokemon? The personal officer stands ready to complete your induction into the ranks. Oh, here we go. It's graduation day. Let us start afresh, shall we? Okay. Here we go. You are welcome here, Trinity Lightbringer. That such a well-respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, it is only right that I tell you exactly what it is that you will be joining. I'm going to be a pirate. Not a private. I'm going to be a pirate. I'm a pirate. Hey, Knife, how's it going, man? Welcome, dude. I wouldn't say similar, but they're both card games. Okay. What's different about it? Do you not catch fuzzy, wuzzy little aminals that you set to murder each other in battle? A grand company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing against a nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the Primals and the Garlean Empire and solving the many problems caused by the calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limsa afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Merwib Bluffwisten sets fit to set. As part of this grand vessel's crew, you will be expected to take your turn at the oars, for the winds do not look favorable, lass, and strength of arm may be all that sees us to safe port. If I have lost you with talk of ship and oar, let me put it another way. A Maelstrom soldier labors till her last breath, fights till her last drop of blood. We give all in service to this nation, and no less is expected of you. Bears. The word you were looking for is bears. Did you hear that, Ron? Bears. Sorry if no one gets that reference. Pokemon is a card game representation of Pokemon with different rules, and Yu-Gi-Oh is a card game through and through. Yu-Gi-Oh, at least the original, had a theme of stealing souls, evil dark magic, and a funny guy with Brooklyn Rage. Brooklyn Rage? Captain America? No, that's Brooklyn Brawler. That's something different. Lightbringer. It is customary for new recruits to swear an oath of their own choosing upon entering the Maelstrom's ranks. Is there aught you'd like to say? What skills I have are yours till sea swallows all. Why do I feel like I've done that before? Ah, yes, the many and varied skills of the adventurer. I have no doubt that your travels have furnished you with such knowledge as will prove invaluable to our cause. You said Fuzzy Wuzzy. Oh, and Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Yes. And he also had no hair. Which company do you like more? Rareware, Insomniac Games, Naughty Dog, or Bungie? List them from best to worst. Insomniac, number 1. Number 2. Naughty Dog. Number 3, Rareware, and number 4, Bungie. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Not that it was a story, but it's a list. I hereby assign you to the rank of Storm Private 3rd Class. What? That's like so low! You are now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Dude, do you not know what I've done? Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve at Limsa well till sea swallows all. Hey, I just said that. Thank you. Thank you. How nice. I walk into a room, I graduate, people clap. It's nice. Really, mine is Bungie, Rareware, Insomniac, and Naughty. So almost the exact opposite of what I had. Can you hear me, Trinity? This is Minfilia on your Bluetooth. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with the news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Lightbringer. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a woman of the storm, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. They're friends, but I've never met them? Best way to understand would be to try it. The latest game teaches you well to a degree, but you would need to stay within the confines of the first series once you start the other campaigns to get. So is it a card game? It's a card game? So like Hearthstone? No rest for the wicked. Hey, there ain't no west. There ain't no west for the wicked. That's not how the song goes. Yes, a card game. Oh, is it free to play? I feel like it's free to play. Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend... Man, I cannot read. I know I am tired and I didn't eat anything tonight, but man, I recommend having a word with Commander Ricky. Might be worth your while. No, but it's cheap? Okay, then I probably won't play it. What is your favorite Western video game company and your favorite Japanese company? You ask like the hardest questions. You may now accept the quest My Little Chocobo, Maelstrom, by speaking with Rashat Riki. This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for A Realm Reborn. Oh, okay. Favorite Western company? I'm gonna have to think about that. Japanese would probably be either Square Enix or Capcom. And no microtransactions. That's fantastic. Do you like the band Supertramp? What songs did they sing? I think I've heard like one of their songs and I think I like it. You are now a member of a Grand Company and you have been assigned the rank of Private Third Class. Your Grand Company and rank can be confirmed at any time under the Profile tab of the Character Interface under Character in the main menu. Grand companies pay their members not in guild but in company seals. You can confirm how many seals are currently in your possession under the currency in the main menu. Seals can be earned by completing various Grand Company missions. Okay. A Grand Company quartermaster is stationed at each Grand Company headquarters and will exchange items for company seals. Company seals are only redeemable with a Grand Company that issued them. Okay. So basically I bet he has like cool gear that can only be used by people who are in the Limsa Laminza Grand Company. Okay. Whew. Best Western game soundtrack That's it. For Japanese, Final Fantasy, I'll say. I like lots of music though. I don't know. You know what's funny though is that I'm honestly, I think for Western companies, I'm usually not super fans of their games. I don't know. Actually, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is free to play. It has some of its own rules, but it teaches you the basics. Is that on Steam? The Grand Companies of Eorzea are in constant need of supplies and provision to maintain their daily operations. Adventurers can earn experience points in company seals by crafting or gathering the items required and delivering them. Speak to a Grand Company personal officer or one of the many officers stationed throughout the realm to complete the delivery. Items sought change every day, Earth time. They can be confirmed by selecting timers located under the duty in the main menu. I put in the. My bad. Cool. Are you gonna start playing it right now? Is that what you're saying? My little chocobo. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a chocobo. Well, if it isn't Private Lightbringer, I must say the tales of your deeds have been an inspiration to the troops. Our duties... I'm a third-rank private. Like, really? Okay. I'm an inspiration. Our duties take us far and wide, and I'll wager you've slogged across quite a few malms of countryside on not but your own 2 feet. Such a sterling soldier of the Maelstrom deserves her own steed. Let us see about having one issued for you. All you need to do is obtain a Storm Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the quartermaster. Once you have the steed, present it to Frejim, and he will send you saddle up in one of our trusty birds. Okay. Do I need to talk to you again already? A pup no longer. Training in earnest? Private Lightbringer. Just the woman I've been hoping to see. Your exploits of late have been the talk of Limsa. Don't let this puff your sails up too much, but I've heard some of the higher-ups saying that the Maelstrom would be lost at sea without you. You're not a fan of the limitedness of it? I guess it has its own rules, and I prefer playing the complicated newer stuff. Oh, okay. But I suspect you're not the type to rest on your laurels. Nay, the tempest raging in your eyes tells me you're looking for new waters to navigate. Fortunately, we have just the place for people like you. Have you perchance heard of the Wolves' Den? It's a proven ground of sorts established by the Eorzean Alliance, a place where the most promising of Grand Company recruits are sent to hone their skills. Hey Shadow, have you still been playing Magic? The Wolves' Den is to be found just off the shores of La Nasia. The ferry at the Morabi docks in Lower La Nasia. I hate saying that. Lower Nasia. That would have been easier instead of Lower La Nasia. We'll grant you passage there. Upon your arrival, seek out Storm Captain Berkoya Lolslan. I've let him know that you'll be coming, so you can count on a warm welcome. All right. The map. Why is that red? Okay. Oh, it's probably because I don't have any of those, the seals yet. Do. Wolves' Den Pier unattuned. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, we'll go. Pay some money to go there. Yes, I have a super competitive deck that I like to call the Army of Monokumas. It's a bear deck. I kill people with bears. Nice. Also known as Bear Force 1. I like it. Wait a second. Oh, I know where I am. I'm like, what just happened there? I have to go down here. Hey Reaper, are you excited for Cyberpunk? It's not fair if you ask all the questions. Yes, I also annoy my opponents with all their bear puns. You should, as you are beating them down, you should quote Danganronpa. The skip is bound for the Wolves' Den. Might you care to join us? Uh-huh. Let's go. I think this is a single player thing. You have entered a PvP area. You have a soul crystal equipped. Ah, it's gone. Well, I do not want to PvP. Let's attune to this thing. How did I drop frames? My computer must have choked on something. Faint-hearted fighter. Nervous trembling of his legs suggests this Ori brawler may not be as tough as he appears. Please, I beg of you, save those ferocious-looking fists. I'm not ready for full contact sparring. Why, I've only just begun to practice my one ilm punch. I'm not gonna hit you. On the final hit, I usually say, "It's punishment time!" So, you haven't come to duel me then? My apologies, you have the look of a woman who enjoys the thrill of a fight. I thought perhaps you'd come to challenge me. What is the PvP like in this game? And for good reason, I might add. You see, the Maelstrom recently opened up a new sparring ground of sorts, right here on this pier. Now adventurers can go toe-to-toe without climbing down to the pit. I was all but certain you were, just like everyone else, eager to earn a notch on your belt. I haven't the skill nor the courage to put up a fight, but you've the look of a woman who's weathered her fair share of battles. Perhaps you'd like to test your mettle in the ring? Not with me, of course. The officer who oversees the arena is just over there. Doubtless she'd be happy to tell you all about it. Just look at the frightful stare. Always on the lookout for fresh blood, or so they say. way! I was like, am I stuck down here? Down here? Oh, is this like a... Oh. Never mind. What I was going to say is wrong. I shut up now. Don't say it to me now. Shut up now. We were broken from the start. Hold on. You have a few comments that that you can do infinitely. I murdered someone with an infinite power bear. Hey Shadow, do you ever lose any of the matches? Like, does anyone ever figure out a way to beat you? It's a cool looking ship. Hi! I come for the view, I stay for the fish. Whoa. Alright, they must be below me or something? Would have thought it would have been right through there, but nope. It's funny is I was thinking of Danganronpa V3 today, and I'm like, I still have to play that at some point. I just don't know when. Especially because I've heard it's like really long. Oh, it's you! I couldn't see through that. Okay. Hello? Too far away. Okay. Here we go. Did it. Oh yeah, you know it's on now. Play a very consistent aggro control strategy so that the opponent isn't at least as faster or faster at getting hit. He plays on the board, then I'm usually can win without too much fuss. Wow. Listen to those tunes. Oh, I don't recall seeing your ugly mug around here before. You say that Ricky sent you? She said she was sending an adventurer, not some simpering sea louse. Bah. If I'd known it was your sorry hide I'd be dealing with, I'd have spit on your recommendation papers and tossed them into the briny deep. But much to my chagrin, you made it here in one piece. So listen up, they call this place the Wolf's Den, but you're no wolf. No, you're the run of the litter, a whimpering, drooling pup who'd be lucky to suckle one drop from her mom's teeth before your bigger siblings grabbed you by your neck and tossed you aside to starve like the wretch you are. This guy's super nice. Stand up straight, maggot. This ain't no place for the faint of heart, and I give your sorry behind till dawn before you run home with your tail between your legs, crying for your mom. You're beyond help, but because I'm feeling so generous, I'll give it to you anyway. If you have a mind to learn something, come back and I'll beat it into you good and proper. The next time you show your ugly mug, I want to see fangs. Dismissed. Dismissed. What is this? A storm seal? We got 1,438 of them. Yo, we did it. The whole entire quest was go here and get yelled at by this guy. Rude. The Wolf's Den. You have been granted entry to the Wolf's Den. The floating arena is used by the grain companies of Eorzea as a training facility for their recruits. Inside the pit, you will match your wits against other adventurers just like you. If you are interested in joining the fight, speak with the attendant on the Braveheart. That's a movie. Thank you. Thank you. It was very hard to get yelled at like that. Those are my favorite kinds of quests. My main strat is to play my bear queen. This is what whenever I play a bear, I can make a bear stronger. Or I can have one of my bears murder a creature weaker than it. I'm waiting for the day where your friends figure out how to beat you at this game. It's gotta happen. I've never done this before, even on my first playthrough years ago. Following requirements are not met. Class: any job of the Disciples of War and Magic, excluding limited jobs. Oh, you know what I think it is? I don't have my soul crystal. Okay. I guess I'm not at that point in the game yet. I'm level 31. I thought I would have gotten it at 30. I don't know. Kind of disappointing. I got yelled at. So... That guy shouldn't have yelled at you. Kill him. Yep, and everyone comes after me. Actually, in this game, they don't give you the opportunity. 1v1, it's never going to happen on a table of 6. Most people that get targeted pretty hard because no one wants to get singled out by bears. So what happened tonight? I got beat by some bears! I wonder what that little chair means. Oh, I think that must mean away from keyboard, maybe? My little thing here means I'm a sprout. It means I'm a noob. And I needs the help. Dun 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 dun. Ida, Papalimo, friends, how you doing? I'm here to see Minfilia. I was summoned. Welcome back, Trinity. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Wow. Getting all the seals and everything. For literally just going somewhere. Look at that. Welcome back. It seems you've wasted no time putting your skills to work. Yeah, you know. I go around, I get yelled at. Get experience, you know. It's tough life. How do I know? Why? The recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Trinity. Now, when we last spoke, I said I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? I neglected to mention that you have already met. That's what I thought. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Oh, this is not who I thought it was going to be. I thought it was everyone sitting around me already. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And this is Wedge. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Is it because we got ourselves an airship? Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we need the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our family hopes, our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Slow walk. Oh, you can only do it once, so it's basically like a super nuke at the moment. Oh boy, are you buying more cards? Like every soul here, I love Eorzea. And I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. That was a tough quest. Minfilia needs you to investigate the Sylphs. I wonder if the Sylphs is another one of the beast tribes.
Having set aside the formalities...
Oh, I'm so glad you've chosen to talk this time. Nice.
We have a favor to ask of you.
I forgot my water. Oh, well.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
Look at this guy's facial hair. That takes some skill.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
How can she see?
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe
Yep.
indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem.
Oh, I always thought it was
Though
Rama,
technically a
but
beast
apparently
tribe,
it's Ramu. Huh.
Sylphs are blessed
go.
with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While
Or strange
Ramu's
genetics.
existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda.
I don't know. That's kind of always been a thing in the Final Fantasy games. I don't know. And I don't know. It might be a Japanese thing that they like doing that. I don't know. This game is old too. This game is actually from, I think, was released in what, like 2013. You're not complaining though. They are very good at like making character models that don't look broken.
Who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo.
I love Tifa, but Jessie was also really, really awesome in FF7 Remake. Unfortunately, I will not spoil it for anyone who has not played it. But from what I said, you could probably guess what happened.
Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to
I don't
mitigating
understand
the
what
threat
simp
of the
means.
primals.
I've never understood
Will
that
you
term.
help us?
Remember, I'm an old man.
I am grateful.
Are you now?
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
I'm pretty sure Ida is able to see with like inner light or something. Because I'm pretty sure she cannot see through that visor that she has over her eyes.
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
See? How can you see? Unless, are those holes? They don't look like holes. Although, look, and she has these, like, binoculars. Me neither, but I always hear it in the context of someone who really wants to get in someone's... Oh, I see.
Us, Ida, us!
How's that dialogue? Us, Ida! Us! He wasn't even looking at her. Cool. All right. Whoops, that's strafe. That's strafe. Da, 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 da. Vorsai, hello. Hello. Like you're a sim for Junko. Okay. All right. I guess we'll do self-management. It's in the Black Shroud. How do I get there? Oh, wait. Nani? Oh, I'm in Vesper Bay. We're fine. We're fine. I'm missing for Chiaki. I like Chiaki. She was so cute. And then I found out she was fake. That's awesome. You know what's sad about playing those games is that I'll never play it for the first time again. Because those were unique experiences. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to, beg pardons. Tis a terrible habit of mine to think out loud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Experience and money. Yep, the VODs are on YouTube and on Twitch. I would suggest watching them on YouTube though, just because the quality's much better. Okay, let's talk to the Serpent Commander, Cobra Commander. Hail, adventurer! I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder? Not really, but hey, you guys, I beat you here. Must be because you can't see where you're going. Morning, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Signs of Light. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls it the depths of the Twelveswood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceful bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason, oh my gosh, can I read? That the Sylphs' relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Yes, indeed. Kick that kid? What kid? He's not a kid. He's smart. Every now and then I will watch them on YouTube because let's face it, it's that first playthrough that's fun. Yeah, exactly. Like that's why I'm like, man, I could never go back and play that game because even though I forget things a lot, if I'm put in that situation again, I'll just remember and be like, oh, okay, I know what's going on. No, kick the baby. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question. Yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you Scions come in. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. Excuse me. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs? This should be a pleasant enough diversion. Excuse me. My first introduction into that series was a streamer. Oh yeah, I know EOG. As he voiced every character and he just. Oh yeah, he is a voice actor as well. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. 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 I was gonna say he just straight up leaves, and then she does the same thing. Rude. Hi. And just like that, she was gone. Okay. Become in peace. Oh, okay. Just need to go, this way. I hope you enjoy this giant book in the way here. Oh. Yeah, I'll go there. Da-da. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go through here and go to the left. Okay. I think I can also talk to someone here about obtaining a retainer? Maybe? It rains so much here. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Hold on. Yeah, retainer vocate. Greetings, I take it you have come to see me about a retainer. Uh-huh. Dispatch, release, ask. I'd like to hire one. Let's do it. This is the first video I watched on the Twitch, actually. Then I was bored one day. I decided to look to see if there were any noobs in need of help with Dark Souls. And there I was! And still to this day, very clueless. I haven't changed a bit. You have to admit, I'm the same. Same as it ever was. According to our records, you may hire up to two. Currently, you have no retainers in your employ. While customizing your retainer, you will be unable to communicate with players and engage in other activities. Let's do it. Excellent. We have quite a few men and women on our list, so I invite you to describe the retainer you desire down to the most minute detail. Load previously saved appearance data? I never even thought that I saved one. Oh my gosh, dude, Dark Souls 2 was something. Remember the first time that I had a fight? I don't remember what the name of it was. But I had to fight a red one, and then later on I had to fight a blue one. And that red one, I think that took us like 2 streams. And then the blue one was not as hard. Oh my gosh, that was so tough. Oh my gosh. It looked at my... How did it find that? That's my old saves from when I played this for the first time. Apparently, I played this game 4 years ago. Wow, so that means Casual Run Gaming has been around for 4 years? Wow. And then before that, Notorious JAC was around for like, I think like almost 3. Holy cow! I've been on Twitch for like 7 years. Wow, weird. Smelter Demon. Yeah, they can suck it. Yeah. The first one was just... Load appearance data for the male midlanders saved to slot, blah, blah, blah. No, I want females this time. No. What does this do? Neither. We're gonna have a female. Wow, you're tall. A kitty. Yep. Get it. Wow, you're tall too. All raw. So it's all raw. Curved horns. Oh, you're. Are you like, huh? Yo, look at this guy. Viera. Oh, the bunny ladies. Do you have a tail? No tail. I like the kitty lady. We're gonna have a kitty lady who's gonna hold on to our items. You've been around for like 3 or 4. Makes sense. Can I customize like what she's wearing or anything? Unique. Hello, I'm looking. I don't see anything. Whoa, hello. Apparently, that's what small clothes are your underpants. Oh, she makes the cutest noises. Graphics? Why would you allow me to change the graphics here? Hey, look, she likes playing basketball. So, confirm. Keepers of the Moon? We're gonna keep you just the same. Oh wow, you can have 12? No, you can have a lot more than that. Kitty. There we go, we got one. I can think of several retainers that are exactly as you described. Oddly enough, they have strikingly different personalities. If you would like to be, if you would be so kind as to state a preference, it would be most helpful. Lively. Very well, I have just the individual in mind. When summoned, this retainer will greet you just so. I was just thinking of you. And when it's dismissed, this retainer will bid you farewell just so. You don't want to be with me anymore? Aww. Excellent. It is also customary to give a retainer an appellation of one's own making, a nickname, as it were. We find this deepens the bond between our clients and their retainers. Names must be at least 3 characters long and contain letters, apostrophes, and hyphens. Please. Wait. Oh, and Ken. Okay, I was like, do I have to have all 3? Please note, however, that hyphens cannot be used in succession or placed immediately before or after apostrophes. Kitty, whatever. Hire the services of Kitty? Yes. One moment, please, while I draft the proper documentation. The name you have chosen is not available. Please take the... Oh, what? Huh? So someone else can't have the same... Why? Huh? Oh, you can't use numbers? I was not prepared. Oh, funny. I can't believe you're gonna give space on your listening video device to that. But enjoy. Are you gonna start with Danganronpa 1 and then go to Danganronpa 2? Because pretty sure the 2 combined is something like, I want to say 80 or 90 hours. That's a lot. Best reaction on one. Really? I don't remember what reaction that was. Man, I can't. Wait, is it because I couldn't name my retainer actually Kitty because I named her Kitty to save the data? Oh, the name I've chosen is not available. Okay. Wow. What do people usually do? These people are all around me like this guy can't figure out what name he wants to go with. It's crazy. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the name. One moment, please, while I draft the proper documentation. And you can only capitalize the first letter. This is 2 to 3 hour bits. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's when I first started to put those on there, and I didn't know how to do that easily. How to use an editing program to cut them down to like half hours. I actually don't even upload them in half hours anymore, just because it takes too much time. And since there's not a lot of traffic on the YouTube channel, I figure like why am I putting in so much work if they're not really being watched? So, but yeah, I'm sorry. What am I supposed to name my what do people usually do? Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. Thank God that misspelling things works. What is your retainer? The cat lady? Yep. She's gonna hold all my inventory. You can summon your new retainer using the nearby bell. If you have any further questions or requests, please do not hesitate to ask. You send Trinity to the markets in Gridania. I mean exactly where I am right now. Now, she mentioned the bell. Where is the bell? Hold on. There's a bell somewhere that allows you to call them up. That I believe allows you to store. Oh, right here. That allows you to store your excess stuff that you don't want to hang on to. She's not on any ventures. She has no items for sale. Oh, she can also sell items for us. That's right. And I think she levels up or something like that. Hey, there she is. Hi. Ready to go to work? I was just thinking of you. were you? A retainer has many tasks. Once a retainer is summoned, you can entrust her with gil or items, as well as have her put entrusted items up for sale in the markets. Additionally, you can also send her afield on ventures. To entrust an item to or retrieve an item from your retainer, simply drag it from one inventory window to the other. To transfer gil, click the gil transfer button to open a separate window. Why would I have her hold on a gil? That's kind of weird. All right, Shadow, take care, my dude. I'm not gonna be on for too much longer. I'm actually really tired. Had quite the week, and I'm hungry. Take care, man. Oh, and by the way, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to stream on Friday. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I actually have a new job within like the same team, so it was like a lateral move. But as such, they have to work late when we kick off quarter-end activities, so I probably will not be streaming on Friday, and I'll try to stream this weekend instead, but we'll see. But also, if I'll try to remember, but I'm gonna post the that thing that we were talking about earlier onto Discord, so you can check it out. Oh, you took the day off today due to an allergy attack. Oh, dude. Okay. Well, good vibes to you, man. And I hope you feel better, too. Oh. Dude, you should have said something earlier. Take care, man. So items in the market. Let's entrust her with some items. Open the armory chest. Let's put that... Oops. Oh, I can just do that. Wait, is this better? Level 25. My spirit bond is 100. Oh, I think that's why I still have it on me. Okay. Not sure if it's actually worth doing this, but whatever. I have some gear that I feel I could probably use whenever I work on another job. If I ever do. I have a feeling it's going to take me a very long time to actually play tank correctly. I also have to see about getting my soul crystal. Oh, this seems pretty good. It's +1 to everything, but currently optimized. Okay, there. She now has everything. Quit. You don't want me to be with you anymore, Sniffle. Makes sense because you're a kitty. Da, 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 da. Oh, easy peas right there. Mittany. What's up? Aye, the ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to East Shroud. Okay. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne Hut without much trouble. Okay. I think I remember the part, this part of the game. I don't want to spoil anything about the sylphs that we're gonna run into. Is it you? You? No? Oh, whoops. I should have looked at my map. Although there's... What? Nani? Why are you here, Mr. Skipper, instead of out there? Huh? What? I want to go to the East Shroud. Maybe that's the first place he had there. Happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Pier in East Shroud. Okay, there you go. Yep, let's go. I don't know why he just didn't say it was East Shroud. It's easier than whatever it was you just told me. All right, let's head east. The honey yard. Whoa, look at this tree ant. That's creepy. Nine ivies. Hey, perfect. Hawthorne Hut. Sweet. Indeed, I'm Elaine of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, though. No? Would you know more? You'd do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I've ever known. Alright. Rolf Hawthorne, patriarch of the beekeeping Hawthorne family, is said to be well versed in Sylphic customs. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. Beg pardon, friend, my memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. Florimond seeks a capable adventurer to cull vermin in his stead. You have the look of one who has seen more than her fair share of danger. I am Florimond, a sentry of Jocelyn Spire, though you would be forgiven for imagining me a sentry of this hut, so seldom have I left in recent days. I sustained an injury, you see, and have been out of commission for some time. Nani? Hello? Anyway, my wood whaler comrades are about to commence a culling operation in the Bramble Patch, and the thought of them marching into the jaws of danger while I languish here like a coddled babe is frankly too much to bear. I realize this is sudden, but I might trouble you to take part in the operation in my stead. If you would do me this favor, seek out Captain Aniud at Jocelyn Spire. He will tell you all you need to know. Shoo-ba-da-ba-boo-doo. Isabel? The Sylphs, yes, Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Tee-hee. Okay. Thank you, Isabel. Whoa! Tuck to the Chocobo Keep, so you no longer have this thing on your head. Nothing. The Sylphs, inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing mournful faces on our masks, and the next they're sending out young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop, and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf Rolf once told me. Okay. He doesn't look old. Let me see. Yeah, you don't look old. Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories floating back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help you win the favor of our forest friends. So all we need to do is greet them with a dance. Oh my gosh, and I'm level 32. Action learned arm's length. What does that do? Creates a barrier, nullifying most knockback and draw in effects. Ooh. Lasts for 6 seconds. Slow plus 20% when barrier is struck. Duration is 15 seconds. Okay. Rolf Hawthorne would share further knowledge to assist you in befriending the sylphs. Oh, still here, eh? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring a drat. What was it again? My wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. Okay. Alright, hold on. Actually, this is a good place to stop for the night. This guy's just gonna have us keep on going around talking to people. Apparently, I think so. This is kind of like how they introduce you to the area that you just got to. Is kind of like they have you do like small little quests to like get to know what's around you, get to know the enemies around you, things of that sort. But we'll do that next time we play. If anyone else out there that's new to the channel and you want to be informed of when I stream, you can make sure to hit that follow button. I tend to stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We go until about 10 or 11. Yeah, next time we stream, we do usually stream on Fridays, but I don't think that's going to be happening this week because I do have to work late on Friday, and it'll be way too late to start streaming. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to work until like 10 or 11 at the very least. So, yeah, which is usually when we end the stream, so probably not going to happen. So hopefully I'll try and get a stream in this weekend. Not sure what we're going to play. But yeah, having fun with Final Fantasy XIV lately and Warframe. So, yeah. Anyways, that's going to wrap things up here. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Peace.